Hi guys. So this session is about Selenium. Who already uses Selenium? Okay, most of you. Who already knows the Selenium IDE within Firefox? Okay. How about the page factory pattern? Okay, and Fluent Selenium? Okay, so most of you, perfect. So I'm going to show you something a little bit different that I use on large-scale applications. So what I want you to remember after this session is these stuffs. You have to be sure that you know all of them in order to choose wisely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create from scratch an application using Spring Fuse, which is a code generator online. So this will create for me using a default database a full-blown application. So everything was empty. I let Spring Fuse generate some code. And afterwards, there will be a readily generated application that I want to play with. Generation is in progress. Yes, I have to be patient. Well, perfect. So execute Maven Jetty run. Perfect. When talking about Selenium and functional tests through the UI, it's very important not to use simplistic applications. You have to use real applications. So this is a real application. The technologies behind are JPA, Prime Faces, Spring, and so on. Perfect, JT is running, and I have an application that runs. Perfect. So let's say I want to search for the accounts. Then I have to log in. Okay, I log in. And I want to search things. There are some criteria. There is Hibernate searches, JPA, and so on. I want to search for things. I want to search all the admins. This is an Ajax component through Prime Faces. Search, and so on. So this is the kind of application I want to test. So, perfect. Let the final result I want to show you run. So everything that you've seen so far, you can do it by yourself using the Spring Fuse code generation. So I did run the unit test. Now it runs the JT container, and then it will run the integration tests. This is all the JPA tests. There will be some Hibernate search tests. And now Selenium. I'm going to check for errors. Perfect. Perfect. So right now you've seen that the test runs fast, that it can handle pop-ups within the DOM. And here I want to change Omer into check Norris. Check Norris is check Norris, therefore I want to have to add a God role for check Norris. I want to attach a document, so I have to upload a document. And I have to log out, to log in as check Norris, verify that I can go to the accounts, log back as an admin, go through check Norris, find check Norris again, revert check Norris as Omer, remove the role God, remove the documents, and I have to remove the role I created, which is role admin. So, perfect. So let's start this test. How would you do that using Selenium? This is not a non-trivial test. So how would you do that? Any idea? Well, let's look at how it's done. Oops. I'm going to import this. In my IDE. So let's try to use it to make the test using, oops, my bad, using the Firefox IDE. Perfect. So I want to record the test. Localhost, perfect. Oh, I start the server. So I'm gonna use the Firefox IDE for Selenium, and we're gonna record the start of the script. I'm gonna log in as admin, and I want to search Omer, and I want to change it to check Norris. Okay, perfect. Oops. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so what happens? Sorry, the Firefox IDE. I changed my Firefox and it broke. So the Selenium IDE will produce stuff like this. So this is pretty unusable because everything is intertwined. The DOM is written within the test. It's just awful. Whenever you will change your DOM, everything will break. So the Selenium guys introduced the page factory pattern, which is pretty useful. Basically, what it is a clever use of proxies. Let's say you want to look within the Google homepage. You will define, using find by, a web element. Whenever you're going to call the search box, like send keys, it will dynamically go through your DOM and send the keys. So this is pretty interesting because you will disconnect the structure of your DOM from your tests. And the type safe version of this for the test we've seen is the same idea, but the page factory pattern gives me a proxy around a web element. The type safe version that I propose is a step further. It will create a proxy around an object that will be something like this. So let's go back on the test. I want to let's look at the way it's written. So English home page. I want to get a page, perfect. I want to search and edit an account. So select an account, perfect. This is plain Java. There is a form. Oh, what's an account search? The account search is the page where you want to look for the accounts. This is the account page. This is the account form. This is the results. So this is an account search. An account search is a table with messages, because there is messages. There are all the autocomplete elements. What's an autocomplete? It's the same as a web element, but it's your own web element. Therefore, you can write your own methods that are type safe. Let's go back on the scenario. The scenario was quite fast. I want to follow visually what was executed. So I run the test once again. This is so fast. Hey, welcome back. So within the test, as you created specific methods, you can add, you can plug your own informations to give to the watcher of the test, because whenever your application is very wide on those many pages, you will find yourself to be lost with all the tests that are run. When you describe the test within the test and explain using visual clues where you click, what you do, you can discuss with your customer about what is happening with your application. So this is available right now on Spring Fuse. We can look at it. And as I've got only 4 minutes left, I propose you to come see me and see how it's done under the hood, how the proxy is made, and how it's tied together. But everything is at your fingertips on springfuse.com. So use types. It will be much easier to refactor your test. For your customers, you have to add hints in order to be able to be a good partner for the tests. And please make sure that the speed of your test is adequate. It's quite complicated, and I recommend you to run your tests through Phantom.js. It's very fast, and you will find that most of your tests, when they are run within Phantom.js, will break because of timing issues. It's pretty nasty, and you will learn a lot of it. Well, that's all for me. So Spring Fuse, and you've got everything at your fingertips. Thanks.